From a pixelated first-person shooter game to a high-resolution modern masterpiece, the Doom franchise has evolved into one of the most influential video game franchises ever. Because of their huge success, not only they make games now, they've also produced 2 movies. Whether you're a die-hard fan or a newcomer to the series, Doom has left an indelible mark on gaming history. But before we start, make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel. Also turn on the notifications if you want to be alerted whenever we upload a video. The first Doom game was made back in 1993, and the title being named simply as Doom. It is playable on a variety of platforms including MS-DOS, 32X, Atari Jaguar, and many more. In Doom 1993, you play as a nameless space marine who is later famously known as the Doom Guy. He is stationed on Mars, where the UAC has been experimenting with teleportation. However, these experiments accidentally open a portal to Hell, allowing demons to invade the UAC's bases on Mars's moons, Phobos and Deimos. The Marine, who is the last survivor, must fight through hordes of demons, uncover the aftermath of the UAC's failed experiments, and eventually defeat the powerful Spider Mastermind. The game ends with the Marine seemingly escaping, but Hell's influence still looms over Earth. (1994) Doom 2. Hell on Earth. Doom 2 is a sequel to the first Doom. It continues the original Doom left off. In Doom 2, the player once again takes on the role of the Doom Guy, fighting through increasingly difficult levels filled with demonic enemies. But this time the action is set on Earth, which has been overrun by the demons from Hell. Two years later, after the 1994 Doom 2, Final Doom was released, which was playable on MS-DOS, Windows, PS1, Mac OS, and PS3. Final Doom consists of 2 separate episodes, TNT Evolution and the Plutonia Experiment. Overall, the game is very similar to the first 2 Doom games in terms of mechanics, weapons, and gameplay, but it was worth playing after all. (1997) Doom 64. Doom 64 is the 4th game of the Doom series. It is the direct continuation of the 1994 Doom 2, where the Doom Marine returns to Mars to investigate the aftermath of the demonic invasion. However, the demons have once again gained control of the facility, and the Marine must continue his mission to stop them. The game introduces new lore and elements to the Doom universe, with a darker tone and more emphasis on mystery as the player explores the new environments. The game also has different health and ammo bars, since all the previous Doom games had similar health and ammo bars. (2004) Doom 3. This game is a reboot of the original Doom series and takes place in a dark, horror-themed version of the UAC research facility on Mars. The game focuses on survival horror elements, with players fighting off demons and trying to uncover the mystery behind the invasion. Unlike its predecessors, Doom 3 emphasized immersive, atmospheric storytelling with detailed graphics, thanks to its use of the ID Tech 4 engine. The game received praise for its visuals, sound design, and intense atmosphere. Despite its high ratings, some players found the slower pace and focus on horror to be a shift away from the fast-paced action that defined the earlier Doom games. 2005, Doom 3. Resurrection of Evil. It's the first major expansion pack for Doom 3. It builds on the foundation of Doom 3 while adding new content, mechanics, and story elements. Resurrection of Evil takes place 2 years after the events of Doom 3. The player controls a new protagonist, an unnamed Marine who has been sent to investigate the UAC research facility on Mars after the demonic invasion. The game follows the protagonist as they uncover a new dimension of the hellish forces, facing both new and returning demons. The storyline ties into the original Doom 3, but it introduces a new threat, the Artifact of Hell, a mysterious artifact that allows the player to harness new powers. The expansion's story continues to delve into the science fiction horror atmosphere established in the base game. Doom Resurrection is a lesser-known entry in the Doom franchise, released in 2009. It's a mobile game developed by ID Software and Escalation Studios exclusively for iOS devices. Doom 3 BFG Edition is a remastered re-release of Doom 3, launched in 2012. It includes graphical improvements, gameplay enhancements such as integrated flashlight. The integrated flashlight was a major update. Players can use the flashlight while holding a weapon. This fixed the biggest complaint about Doom 3, where you had to switch between a flashlight and a gun. Doom 3 BFG also included additional content, making it the definitive version of Doom 3 for many players, which is why Doom 3 BFG Edition is often considered the best way to experience Doom 3 today, especially for newcomers. It streamlined the gameplay and made the experience more accessible, particularly for console players. Fun fact, BFG stands for Big Fing Gun, a legendary weapon in the Doom series, first introduced in Doom 1993. It's known for being a massive room-clearing energy weapon. Doom 2016 marked a revolution for the franchise, delivering the most intense, fast-paced experience in years. A total return to form, it brought back the core essence of Doom: brutal, unrelenting combat. The game introduced glory kills, rewarding aggressive play and keeping you in constant action. Weapons like the shotgun, rocket launcher, and BFG felt crushing, and the level design encouraged non-stop movement, with double jumps, dashes, and wall climbing. The metal soundtrack by Mick Gordon perfectly matched the gameplay, amplifying the chaos. The arena-style levels let you explore Mars and Hell, offering secrets and power-ups to keep every battle fresh. Critics hailed Doom 2016 for reviving the franchise with praise for its speed, fluidity, and modern yet classic feel. Fans loved its simplicity, focusing on pure fun without microtransactions. In the end, Doom 2016 became the best Doom game by balancing old-school violence with modern design, setting a new standard for the series.
Should you find yourself caught in a level 3 demon attack?
Doom Eternal 2020 takes everything that made Doom 2016 a hit and amplifies it, delivering an even more intense, fast-paced experience. The Doom guy is more agile than ever with new movement mechanics like the dash, wall climbing, and bar swinging, making combat faster and more fluid. New features like the Flame Belch and Ice Bomb add strategic depth. The enemy variety has been expanded, with bigger, tougher demons requiring precise tactics. And once again, the metal soundtrack by Mick Gordon adds to the chaotic energy, keeping players on edge throughout. Doom Eternal also pushes the boundaries visually with stunning environments and massive, detailed levels. Critics praised its unrelenting action and modern mechanics, solidifying it as one of the most exciting, brutal shooters ever made. Doom Eternal isn't just a sequel, it's the ultimate evolution of the franchise, combining classic action with cutting-edge gameplay. "2023 Mighty Doom." Mighty Doom is a mobile spin-off that brings the iconic Doom action to a new platform, offering a more compact and accessible experience while staying true to the series' brutal, fast-paced combat. This top-down action RPG takes the Doomslayer through various levels, filled with demonic enemies and explosive weapons. The gameplay is simplified for mobile devices, with players tapping to move and attack, but still features upgradable weapons, special abilities, and intense boss battles. The game also includes a unique art style, transforming the Doom universe into a chibi-inspired world while maintaining its signature chaos. Despite being a more casual experience, Mighty Doom offers a fun, accessible take on the series. Doom: The Dark Ages is an upcoming game which will be released on May 15th of this year. What we know so far about the gameplay is that it will be a prequel to the 2020 Doom Eternal and the 2016 reboot of the classic shooter franchise Doom. The two biggest changes the developers described were the changes to movement and the melee weapons. Movement in Doom: The Dark Ages is much more in line with the classic Doom games. The developers described the differences between the newest and last Doom games, saying, "In Doom Eternal, you felt like a fighter jet. In Doom: The Dark Ages, you'll be an iron tank. Heavy, strong, but still fast. A grounded combat system with an emphasis on power over the acrobatics of Doom Eternal. And a balance between enemy projectiles and player movement speed that makes strafing to aim viable again." Up next are some of the most metal melee weapons the team behind the game could have come up with. The shield saw, an iron flail, an electrified gauntlet, or a doom-spiked mace. But I personally loved the shield saw more. Are you excited for Doom: The Dark Ages? Let me know in the comments.